Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This season is going to be a season of festivities. It's going to be a season of a lot of going out, a lot of eating and drinking, a lot of partying and celebrating. I mean, that is the reason for the season. So I think it's important for me to draw our attention to a few things that can be happening this season and how to mitigate and how to take care of ourselves in this season. So first thing I want to talk about is, this season is a season for viruses, cold, cough, flu. This is very common this season. If you remember, almost every December there's always this outbreak of flu, cough. In Nigeria there's Harmattan season, and also some part of West Africa, and also another part of the world is winter, and it also comes with its own dryness and all that. So it's important that if you're going out this season, wear a face mask. If you're going out this season, make sure you protect yourself. Face masks, hand sanitizer. You can't social distance in a carnival, so it's important to really just guide up. Another thing that can happen is a lot of gastrointestinal problems, stooling and vomiting. This season people tend to eat a lot. Of course, you eat, go to Owambe, go to Baraje, dirty December, just want to get it all groovy, eat and drink a lot. It can predispose you to having gastrointestinal problems. Next morning you're stooling or vomiting. It's very, very common, and you can also guard against it. Just try and moderate what you eat. Know what you are eating. Don't go and eat what you're not sure of, just for the sake of just try and be moderate about what you eat and what you drink. It will really, really help. One other thing that is very common this period is anxiety, especially when there's no money. There's no money, you want to cater for the family, you want to buy clothes, you want to buy food for the family, and then visitors are coming all around, or you're not sure of where you're going to spend this Christmas. A lot of anxiety can come within this period, and it can cause you to have some irritability, it can cause you to have some insomnia, it can cause some mental fatigue. But what can you really do? What can you really do? I keep telling my people, it's better to set realistic goals. Set goals that are realistic and be mindful of yourself. Make sure you are happy. Just make yourself happy. Be mindful, make yourself happy, and also try and take breaks. Although many people are on break from their work at this time, but it's also very important to take short breaks in between, just to bring yourself back to speed. Just to let up that anxiety just a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Another thing that can happen, hangovers and dehydration. Do you know that when you take a lot of alcohol and you get hungover, you are also dehydrated? Yes, and it's going to happen a lot this season. See, don't even tell me anything. I know people that are already getting hungover since yesterday. They've been hungover, and it's going to continue like that all through this festive period. Well, my advice for them is for them to just drink moderately. When I wake up, you have headache, you start vomiting, and you have this. Just take the one that your brain can carry. Don't take too much of alcohol. If you need to take at all, of course, I can't say people should not take, but I beg, if you are taking alcohol, just take the one that will not make you get hungover. Just stay within your lane. If you can take alcohol today, tomorrow take water, take alcohol next tomorrow take water. I mean, if you can alternate it like that, not alcohol every day. That will really it will really help. People will gain a lot of weight this period. Weight loss in the bin, weight loss in the mud, because this period people will eat gluttonously, and it's very important for you to prevent that and practice the portion control you started in January. Don't come and lose all those hard work in December. Make sure you practice portion control and just don't indulge yourself. Don't overindulge. Because if I say you should not indulge, you will not hear me. Don't overindulge yourself this period. Another thing, that we see commonly in the hospital is burns, and all those kitchen injuries. People are frying oil. In fact, we see them more on the day of festivities gone. Let's say on Christmas Day and on New Year Day. People come with burns from frying stuff, from cooking stuff, you know, a lot of injuries from trying to cut carrot and potato and all that. You see people come to the hospital, but just be careful. Don't be excited. If you are cutting your carrot, face the carrot. Don't cut your carrot and be talking to another person in the other room. You know, if you just cut your finger and you know. It's very important to be very careful this period, because a lot of accidents do happen. People also break out in fights over the simplest things. You know, when there is alcohol in the system, you know, there will be fights over the simplest argument. There will be fights. So we see a lot of people coming to the hospital with injuries from fights. You know, just have to be careful out there this season and make sure you put it on the low. Other things that can happen is exacerbation of chronic injuries, of chronic conditions. You know, people who are hypertensive, people who are diabetic, people who have arthritis and all that. You know, when you are diabetic and you're hypertensive and you go to a gathering where there is a lot of things to chew and drink, you can forget yourself. You forget yourself, you keep eating, you keep drinking, you marry, and then you forget to take your medication. I mean, it's common. We've seen it over and over, you know. You know, and people who have arthritis, they forget that they have arthritis, and when they play any music, they start to jiggy, you know, and then they can overcomplicate their arthritis, be it of the knee or of the hip or anywhere. So it's very important that as we have fun this season, we should have fun with a very high level of responsibility, and we should try and not get carried away. Make sure you send this video to at least 10 people who are going to be enjoying themselves this season. Take care of yourself. I'll see you again next time. Dr. Kunle signing out.